And welcome to another month and another Bokksu. I love these Bokksu boxes, especially I got this right as I got home. So this is my supper. This is going to be my St. Patrick's Day supper. So hopefully there's green stuff in it, but if not, I'll find out. Anyway, let's go and mind the. This is what I have to do to get the camera to look halfway straight, I suppose. But Sakura's story. So this is different than last month's box, which was the Kyoto box. And this is Culture Guide 48. So Sakura's story. We're celebrating the magnificent and ephemeral cherry blossom. For a short while each spring, these pink blooms burst forth, becoming first in Japan's southern regions, or blossoming first in the southern regions in sunny Okinawa, heading their way northward to the chillier Hokkaido. Some people travel throughout the country from south to north, catching these flowers at their peak. Folks gather at Hanami, picnic celebrations under the cherry trees where they drink tea, eat Sakura-flavored snacks, and share stories. This month's Sakura Stories box features the best Sakura treats and other spring favorites. So this is the second Sakura box that I've gotten. And technically this is March, but this is a box for April, or at least I imagine so, because I haven't gotten 2 boxes in 1 month. Anyway, let's learn Japanese. Hanabira, petal, Sakura Namiki, avenue of cherry trees, Tsubomi, flower bud, and Yozukura, cherry blossom at night. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my microphone to make sure I'm in the right spot here. And there's all of the treats. I'm looking for the tea, because I always try to set stuff up before I go, oh, look at there's the castella cakes. Funny. We were recording Dino Crisis, and I kept talking with my co-host Lee about the castella cakes that they bought. And she goes, do you want castella cake? Do you want me to send some? Turns out Bokksu already had me covered. So, Satsumarshi Kagoshima Shiran tea. This aromatic, savory green tea is grown in the Chiran regions of the Kagoshima prefecture. It has a bold taste, both fresh and mellow, with very little astringency. And it's a fantastic palate cleanser before eating. So we've got our tea, we've got our stuff. Let's get our little card here. So I'll get the tea. I've already got the water brewed. It's the best I can do under short notice. Thank you for becoming a spectacular Bokksu member. Japan is at its most beautiful during cherry blossom season, with gorgeous pink flowers decorating the landscape from Himeji Castle and Ueno Park. It's an amazing opportunity to take in the wonders of nature. I hope you'll take this snack box under your favorite cherry blossom tree, which we don't have in Minnesota, and spend some peaceful time in Sakura season with us. We're excited for you to share your love of cherry blossoms with you. And they have a new boutique. Also, I will want to mention Bokksu has already started a advertising campaign and a Bokksu box with Hello Kitty. So if you want to get it, you can get it. Who knows? They might send that to me once. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's get our tea and go. And yes, the Satsumarshi tea. Let's go. So. While that goes, I always try to get the first thing in here. And Kyoto. Okay. Let's see the fun part. And let's just make sure I get this right. All right. Aha. The Sakura Mochi Adzuki Chocolate Crunch. This is probably going to be my favorite. I can already tell. New twist on the Sakura Mochi. Pink mochi wrapped in pickled Sakura leaves, combines crispy cornflakes, Adzuki red beans, and the light floral taste of cherry blossoms, all wrapped up in delicious chocolate. Not the greatest. There we go. So this month's camera, I'm going to have to lean it a little bit. But that's fine. Whatever works. But as we've borne out, these Adzuki crunches have usually been my favorite thing. I might dig under. Yeah, there we go. So dig underneath. All right. Yep. Knew it. Right away. Knew it. Absolutely easy. These things are always my favorite thing. There goes our tea there. I'm trying to get the best view I can. There we go. Not sure if green tea is probably the best thing for me at 6 p.m., but I don't care. We've also got these. So a lot of these are going to share similarities with last month, but there's not as much greenery in here. So it's all pink stuff. The Sakura Chinsoku, an adorable shortbread-like cookie. Chinsoku. Okay, so we've had a lot of these are going to share similarities to last month. So I already kind of know what I'm in for. So really it's going to be a matter of what are the interesting things that are different from last month's Kyoto box. None of the green stuff. So there's that Shinsoku. It's been kind of a shortbread cookie cake. Yeah. Think of like a cherryish Lorna Doone, if that makes any sense, or a shortbread cookie. I'm also trying to make sure nothing gets unplugged on my thing, but I also don't drop that tea, because that would be terrible. So, alright, there we go. And this is the Sukisamu Anpon Sakura Strawberry. This might be different. Yeah, there's definitely some different things in this month. So this isn't a complete redo. Yeah, this is not a redo from last month. So not that I would care. I paid for it. I'm going to eat it. Where is it? Doesn't seem like it's there. It might be a replacement. However, it's not going to stop me. It might be actually the Sakura Buchi. Now that I think about it, it's Hanma. It's the Hanma Buchi. Okay. Alright, that's probably what it was, and I wasn't sorry to spend an extra minute or two. Not that these aren't long enough as is, but no, it's a non-pon. It's different. This is the Buchi. So this might be a replacement. It's totally fine. It's probably going to taste good anyway. You can tell I'm tearing away at it. Got a little stuck there. Let's try the other side. Yeah, there we go. got a little stuck on the little stuck on everything. It's a very chewy, gooey feeling, very firm in the middle, but very. It's red bean paste. Okay. Yep, it's very red bean pasty, whatever it is. That's strawberry. So strawberry paste. I think a very thick paste inside. And this is what I thought was this. It's Bouchee or Boucher. It's Bouchee with an accent mark in the first E. Bouchee is a small pastry with a sweet filling. Some blossom pastry with a cakey bun. Oh, I remember. This is the cake bun one. Oh. So basically, it's the same one I had before, just with a softer paste and a softer cookie. So yes, again, a lot of stuff like last month. Looks like a hamburger. Tastes like a cake. Totally nice. Totally big. Totally worth the calories. There you go. It's a strawberry flavored Twinkie in the shape of a hamburger. That's what this is. If people wonder if I love doing this every month, I think you got your answer. Oh, it works with the tea too. It cuts down. It's a little bit big. So. Well, we haven't hit a bad one yet. There's a waffle cone. There's waffle cone. I've seen this. So this is another one of the newer ones. Waffle cone. Waffle cone. Waffle cone. Where are you at? Where are you at, Mr. Waffle Cone? Where are you at? I've seen you somewhere. Blah. Ah, there it is. The Sakura Zensen waffle cookie. Every year, Sakura Zensen. It's Zen-sen, not Zen-zen, by the way. Forecast when Sakura will bloom throughout the country. It's crispy waffle cookies named after that forecast, stuffed with a sweet and slightly sour Sakura cream. Well, I get the feeling I'm going to like it regardless. So there's that. And I think that I'm wearing some thermal long johns, so I took off all my. I'm doing this right after work, and oh, it's crumbling, really bad, really bad, really bad. Okay, so hooray for thermals because winter doesn't want to go away. Not in Minnesota, it doesn't. But yeah, waffle cookie. I do not want to test. Yep, it's crumbling. There we go. A little bit better. Very, very sweet and nice. There's the waffle. It's like Ruffles ridges, but a lot thicker. Imagine Ruffle chips being this thick. That'd be insane. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This might be my favorite. I like the Azuki, but this is its own consistency. It's its own unique thing. Because a lot of these have been the same similar Sakura cream pastry, but the consistency of this, it's very sweet, but not so sweet that it's overpowering either. But you might be able to hear some of the crunchiness of it. And wow, I can definitely hear the crunchiness of it. Wow. This might be my favorite so far. stuff on there. There's the on pawn. Okay. Ah, here's that castella cake I was thinking of. And of course I dropped it. Well, before I drop it, I can at least describe it. Nagasaki Gosanyaki castella cake. Sukakiya has been crafting delicious sweets for over 150 years. Spongy castella cakes are typically made with equal egg yolk to white ratio, but Sukakiya opts for a more difficult to master 5:3 ratio, which makes cakes fluffier and moister than most. Well, hopefully the fall there didn't stop it from. No, there's the words. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. We're doing it live. I don't care. I don't want to bend over. I just got done with work. I just got done with work standing up. But hey, at least I learned that Lego's got stuff. And yes, if people haven't heard, I work at Lego. Yeah, this looks like a cake already. Yeah, sponge cake. And it's got a unique look. Doesn't look too pinkish. And take it away from there, it'll look a lot more pink. There's the top of it. Looks like a piece of bread, but this is a sponge cake, a castella cake, and I imagine it's going to taste good. It's unique. Totally different vibe from the cone. If you like shortcake, it's very subtle, but very sugary at the same time. Let's finish off our tea. Hooray for tea! This is a lot. This is the Sakura mochi from last month. See those little mochi balls in there. Now I don't have the risk of my ceramic tea going everywhere. All right, where is the... Where's the mochi? Mochi. Looks like this is white peach dongo mochi. Kibi dongo mochi is a sweet treat made with millet or kibi. Peach is a popular kibi dongo flavor because of its association with Momotaro, Peach Boy, a Japanese folk hero who befriended animals by giving them the snack. Well, gee, I can understand why and get under the thing. There's not great. Actually, no, this doesn't look like it's this one. What is it? It might be a different mochi. Oh, it's the Sakura One Bite. So, I've described both. Okay, Sakura mochi is a popular hanami flavor where pink mochi is wrapped in a salted sakura leaf. This has pieces of sakura leaf and its red bean paste. Okay, so I've described two different things. This is that mochi. But that's fine, because there's going to be a lot of this to break and go into. Of course, I will clean all of this up on my own time. But I could spend more time with you guys, but I don't know. Anyway, mochi balls, very soft. And there we go. There's some of the paste there. Yep. Yep. I'm noticing despite there being a lot of sugar, it doesn't taste overpowering in most cases. And that's a benefit, I think. So, aha. Here was the dango mochi. Might as well get that one out of the way. So, a little bit more. Oh, right away. More subtle than totally sour. This is not like a sour heads kind of situation here, which is good because I'm not really a big fan of the whole sour part. We got that guy moving right along, making good time despite of me dropping everything. But again, I'm doing this right after I got home from work because we couldn't do D&D this week, so we're like, I got something else to do, and I've got my supper, a bunch of sugar, because why not? And ume zarame, maker Minoya Arare needs tangy Kishu Nankon ume, a plum popular for premium quality, into this dough with rice cracker. Add zarame granulated sugar for a savory and slightly sweet snack. I'm trying not to unplug anything. And I dropped that again. Man, I feel stupid. Man. Yes, I'm gonna. Man, I don't wanna now. But you know what? Fuck it. Speaking of different, and no, it's not because it was from the floor. No. That's not why it's different. It's a different, unique kind of crunch. It's not the Ruffles crunch. It's not a potato chip crunch at all. It's not even a wafer crunch. I don't even know how to describe it. Now there's like this salty aftertaste to it, but it's good because there's so much sugar to balance it out. But it's very unique. I like the waffle cone the best so far, but this month is a lot of unique sensations because I've had a lot of these things. The mochis, not the castella cakes, but financiers, which are very similar. I've had the teas before, but I'm getting a lot of different sensations because a lot of these things are differently tasted. Just feel, slightly unique. And yes, I ended up in the bad position, but that's fine. It still works. Strawberry cookie. Can't really get any more obvious than this. In business since 1912. Maker Nakajima Taishodo. I was going to say Taishido, but no. Effortlessly fuses Western patisserie. Hope I got that right. With traditional Japanese sweets. The kneaded strawberry pulp in these crunchy cookies makes for a lightly sweet pink treat. I was gonna say drink for a second, and then no. Kind of cut off the thing there, but that's fine. I'll have more room to work with in just a second. Do not drop. Do not drop. Oh, this thing is thick. This thing is like a hard cookie. Very hard. It's like one of those silver dollar things. Except it's bread. Oh, that's neat. There's like a little bit of pink coloration on this. But, there's an aftertaste. Took a few seconds. An aftertaste of strawberry or pink or just something sweet and sour at the same time. Another good one. Might have to... Okay, so we still... I'm thinking... I think I moved the box now. save myself the hassle of everything dropping. Some of this stuff is the same. So, and there we go. And hopefully everything sticks. And thank you for the treat. Go-Sho-Sama. Go. Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna. So many different letters. I'm gonna hate myself, but here we go. If you can see it, thank you for the treat. I should be able to pronounce that. I've seen it enough in anime everywhere. But let's start with whatever these things are. And as you can see, it's see if I can. It's a little better. Yeah, you can see it's always offset every month, but still, I'm trying to make it not a viewing hazard for the next few minutes. Because again, this is the space I'm working with. But Miyako Ume. Alright, so these adorable flower-shaped rice crackers are filled with umeboshi, pickled plums. Umeboshi were given to samurai to fight battle fatigue. And in addition to being a tasty side dish, they're even thought of as good luck charms. If you're wondering why I said it as battle fatigue, look up a George Carlin's skit about language. Battle fatigue. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but that's exactly how we would do it. And it was battle fatigue. And shell shock. That's what it was. It was shell shock. Battle fatigue. Operational exhaustion. Post-traumatic stress disorder. George Carlin was great. He's missed so much. I don't care. It's been 20 years. Or 15 years. I do not care. And I also don't care that some of them have dropped on the floor. I will pick them up later. But yeah, don't have much to work with, so. Salt. So much salt. I don't even. The best way I would describe this is think of the potato chip version of Nerds. That's about the best way I would describe it. Or very crunchy oyster crackers. Those would be the best ways I would describe that. But I would say Nerds because of the shape. Anyway. What are you going to be? He looks like a pink cactuar. So, let's get to... yep, it's the savory stuff. It's the savory stuff. Let's go. And, okay, so... Okay. I'm trying to figure out, because they put this, like... You'll see it here. They put it in there, but I think this is the thing. It's not that, because I think that's the second one. But Lucky Mentai Mayo, or Mayo, I'm going to say probably Mayo, Okaki. Okaki are airy fried rice crackers made with a mochi gome rice. These Okaki are flavored with mentaiko mayonnaise and made with cured cod roe. You can spot mentaiko mayonnaise atop toast served with fries or even pasta in Japan. Well, I'm gonna level with you. This is certainly gonna be the most unique thing I've had today. So, mayonnaise with cod roe? Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of glad I did not eat this last, because this is going to be different. And I don't know if this is going to be in a good way. This is going to be like one of those weird challenge things that I'm not really sure of the more I'm doing it. But I've won every single time since, even when I dropped one on the floor, so... It is spicy. It is very spicy. I'm not sure if I don't like it or not. I'm not sure what I'm eating. It's like spicy mayonnaise Cheetos with a little bit of seaweed flavor. It's not the worst thing at all. Not one bit. It's not the worst thing. But that's about all the best I'm going to say about it. Because, yeah, it wasn't pleasant. And there we go, moving right along to something that's probably going to chase that away. Again, I've had soy sauce and other things, and it's I think it's the spice. It's lingering, and it's that oh, it's not even that, like, when you drink spicy with, like, getting the spicy Tabasco or something, it doesn't linger like the thick paste powder spice does. This is lingering. But again, it's not the spice. It's like a 2 on the spice scale, but it's certainly different. And I don't know about this one, but I'm sure it's going to be better than that. Kappa Ebison Kansai Dashi soy sauce. You'll find a shrimpy, delicious, savory puffed snack in these Kinki region shrimp crackers. In addition to usakuchi light soy sauce and kombu seaweed, here we go again, slight umami boost from the dashi made in the Kansai region. I'm gonna level. I might just eat something to find myself on a better note. I might just grab that Azuki Crunch and be like, I don't care. I just ate some soy sauce and seaweed and fish with spicy mayo. I don't know. But you know what? Can't win them all. And I will say that much. It's not perfect, but whatever. Fried French fry. Let's go. Nah. Nope. Let's just say this ended on a little lesser of a note than I was hoping. So yeah, the savory stuff is a nope, except for the this guy, savory and sweet. So good. But we'll end on this thing, because I want to end on a happy note, so I want you guys to enjoy it, because I've been enjoying this up until the last 2. So you know what? Screw it. We're going with this, with the tried and true Azuki Crunch. Let's go. There we go. See you guys next month.